What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a dream catcher reading for the sign of Cancer. Okay, Cancer, you guys are last but not least this week in the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So, you guys, if you don't know already, the Dreamcatcher readings have taken the place of the intimacy, bring back the intimacy readings. I have taken those out. If you are still interested in looking at those readings, they are on my playlist on my channel. Okay. Um, if at any point in time you need them, but I primarily brought on this Dreamcatcher reading so that way the readings could be a little bit more conducive in what we are trying to do here at Golden Abstracts Tarot, which is make you a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Okay, and so with that being said, these readings are primarily geared towards association with your dreams. Sometimes we will be able to pull maybe something that you have been dreaming of, but associate these things, these readings, with your dream and how to pretty much move in the 3D. Okay, so basically, in reality, how you should be moving with your situation or person. Okay. Um, Primarily for the most of you, it may be situation wise when we do these readings. Okay, I only use 3 decks in this reading just to make it a little bit more concise. And I really enjoy these cards together. We have the Tarot of Dreams here. We also have brought back the Mindful Messages cards, which I used in the Self Care Spotlight readings. And then I have the Sacred Geometry. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. We're going to pull 3 cards here, okay? One from the top is in reference to where your energy is now. One from the bottom is the energy of your situation or person. And then the one energetically pulled from the middle, which these cards are like super thin. So it's like when my eye gets focused on one card, it's like I think that's it, and then I'll blink and I'll lose it. So these are a little bit harder to energetically pull from the middle, but it still works well in my opinion. Okay, this last card is in reference to the energy between you and the situation or person. Okay, so let's see where your energy is right now, Cancer. We have the Death card. Okay, to start. Okay, this is Scorpio energy. All right, your fellow water sign. Okay, I can definitely say this week so far, and this is a creepy this is kind of a creepy death card. Okay, but nonetheless, death is here. Okay, death in the sense of new beginnings, ending of something. Okay, um, for some of you, Cancer, you could be a little bit concerned about death as a whole. Maybe you've been dreaming of death, okay? And it could maybe not even be in reference to a person. Again, like I said, it could be in reference to a habit dying, okay? Possibly a bad habit or trying to end a bad habit. Could be something that's being portrayed to you in a dream, okay? Um, but something needs to come to an end so that way there can be new beginnings. Okay, I will say this week has been where this group of collective zodiac signs for this zodiac lineup week have really been connecting with each other. And placement wise, I think there's a lot of placement readings going on. So I hope the collective has taken the time to look into birth charts so that way you can get maybe a more well-rounded reading. Every reading that I put on here is free 99. So by all means, go and find out your placements in your birth chart. Most important are the sun, moon, and Venus, in my opinion. Others will tell you, differently, but those are the ones that I pay attention to. and sometimes you can watch those readings for the other signs, whatever you're energetically guided to, and you can get a more well-rounded reading for free 99. Okay, so, and if it doesn't resonate, you at least learned a lesson, and that's all I need. Okay, so let's move forward to see what the energy is with your situation or person. Okay, we have the Tower. Okay, we have the Tower here. Okay, so with this Tower being right here in the middle, I feel like there is some possible decision or something that something has to be decided upon. Okay, a situation at hand. Again, with these two together, it just feels like something has to come to a resolve. Okay, like I said, habits or something needing to end between you and a certain situation. Okay, let's see what the third card leads to. Leads to what this Tower is. What needs to end is how I feel like this reading is sitting out as Hermit, which is Virgo energy. Okay, isolation. Okay, isolation is ending for you, Cancer. Okay, if you've been isolating yourself at all, and kind of, maybe in reference to the pandemic, in a sense, everyone's kind of been forced to be an introvert. I can only imagine how the extroverts are feeling right now. But you've possibly just been isolating yourself, but in a sense of reflecting, okay, or it could be by other means, but with bad habits turn into isolation, okay. Sometimes it could be hard to just adjust to a new routine or lifestyle or something major occurring which caused you to go into this Hermit, okay. Either caused you or will cause you to go into this Hermit, okay. So with that being said, Cancers, let's go into the mindful messages and see what your main focus should be. Okay, now looking at these two cards, you can either use one card for yourself and one for how your main focus should be towards the situation, or if it's involving a person, you can think one for yourself and one for your person. But this reading is about you, Cancer, so get in where you fit in. Okay, so your first mindful message is conscious focus. Conscious focus, okay? And this gives me a vibe of dealing with your root chakra and your crown chakra, okay? And there could be also a little bit of sacral in there too, okay? So just getting those in alignment, all right? What I focus on, I attract more of. Starting with today, I will be more conscious of what I choose to spend time speaking or thinking of. I will do more of the things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin to effortlessly flow into my life. Okay? And I'm going to say that last one more time. I will do more of the things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin to effortlessly flow into my life. Okay, so if it is love that you are focusing on, Cancer, the more you see of things associated with love, the more it will effortlessly flow into your life. Okay, and things that are a positive connotation, the more positive and more optimistic you are, the more optimistic things come towards you. Okay, more positive energy comes towards you. If you're always in a negative connotation, then more negative will find its way to you. Okay, you won't be able to get out of it. Okay, so be careful and mindful of the isolation that you're putting yourself in. Okay, because it can cause a tower in a negative way, okay, when you isolate yourself. Okay, so be consciously focused on what it is that you want to attract to you. Okay, the next message here is expressing love. Okay, expressing love, same colors here, root chakra, crown chakra. Okay, today I notice the things I appreciate about the people in my life. I take a moment to send them love and to wish them well. My love is infinite and it feels great to express it. Okay. And so you could be missing, like I said, I don't know how I could only imagine how the extroverts are feeling right now, being forced to be introverts during this pandemic. I am proudly an introvert. I'm a Taurus and an introvert, but I have the ability to be extroverted at times. It just all depends on my mood. But you have the ability, extroverts. I can only imagine you guys are like going insane or have gone insane. So, spreading your love, like I said, being careful of that hermit energy. Just reach out to people, if you want that positive energy, that positive feedback, that conversation, or you miss that. Reach out to those that you really, share that good communion with, of conversation and love and optimism, and bring that positivity back into your life. Okay, it does not take long to just text someone and say, hey, I miss you, or hey, I was thinking about you, hope you're doing well. Okay, not only will it make you feel good that you have reached out to them, they will also feel good that you reached out to them. Okay, and so it's nice to keep those lines of communication open. Everyone loves to be loved and everyone loves to be thought of. It's the sentiment that counts of the most. Okay, so with that being said, let's go into the sacred geometry here. I'm going to go ahead and pick, I thought I was going to need to shuffle, but looks like we don't have to. I'm going to do, because I already pre-shuffled before your reading, I always do. We pick one from the top and one from the bottom. You can do the same with these cards here. You can pick one for yourself and one towards the situation, or you can take them both as it is for you. Okay, so we have 37, realization. I will hold this up just momentarily because I love the illustrations on these cards, as it just makes me want to just focus and meditate as I look at the imagery. And by all means, you can pause this and screenshot it and do that yourself. Kind of put it up on the screen if you can, and put on your favorite meditation. We have again 37 equaling out to 10, which is awakening, and then 1 talking about self. Okay, and talking about enlightenment as well when we're referring to 1. Okay, so we have the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Okay, the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of your heart-centered truth. Okay, what is and that's in reference to your heart chakra. Okay, what is your heart-centered truth? What is it that you truly want? Talking about this conscious focus. Okay, as well as an external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Can you be the highest expression of love at this time? Cancer is what I'm feeling. Okay, be the highest expression in this world. Okay, as far as to the people that are around you, because like I said, you've been in this hermit energy for quite some time. It's time for you to come out of it. Okay, bad habits or whatever has happened or occurred in your life, okay, had to happen for a reason. Okay, and the hermit, being here, you've possibly had to heal. And sometimes healing, yes, you can do it yourself, but it also helps to, not be codependent, not in the sense of being codependent on other people, but and not in so much of a reliance, but just and not even telling people what is exactly going on, but just reaching out to people and knowing that you are loved by others, and you love still everyone that's around you, but just keeping your life going. Okay, even regardless of what's been happening around you. Okay, If it's not a habit and it's actual people, there are still people here on this earth that love you, okay? And so reaching out to them and putting your focus on loving them while they are here is what can help you come out of this hermit, okay? So let's get to the second message here. Sacral chakra number 2, okay? Look at that beautiful orange, like reddish orange. It's so beautiful. I love this. I love these cards. I really do. 2 standing out for focusing on what you want, not what you don't want, okay? Not focusing on what you don't want is kind of like mostly focusing on the negative. That's how you keep that negative energy brewing, okay? If you focus on what you want, you can attract that positive energy towards you, okay? So it says here the frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulate our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives, okay? So, of course, sacral chakra is the second chakra also, too. Is right there after the root chakra, okay? And so really focusing on that creativity, finding a way to be creative and successful. So maybe that's another reason why you've kind of been in this hermit mode as well, trying to recreate or reinvent something in reference to your success or abundance, okay? So really focus on meditating on your sacral chakra. You can find meditations such as that and just kind of imagine that orange light flowing around you, okay? Sitting in meditation for at least maybe 10 to 15 minutes if you're a beginner with meditation, or flowing in if you're advanced. I like to do mines even when I was just starting meditation. I liked doing overnight meditations because my body is more receptive at night. All of our bodies are, as we're more relaxed and we're able to really channel in on our bodies more at night, okay? And so I prefer to do my meditations at night, and so I would put on an all-night meditation if there was a particular chakra that I wanted to work on. And so with the sacral, you can do like an overnight. Some of them last like 8 hours or 11 hours, and just imagine that orange light all around your body, and then imagine that right below your belly button, just imagine there's a flower, an orange flower just blooming and growing, and just repeat to yourself an affirmation of saying you want to create that power of success. You want to manifest success and abundance in your life, okay? Focus on your desires of what you want to create that will help you receive that success and abundance, okay? And it doesn't have to be even in a material sense. It could just be in a spiritual sense, or it could just be in a loving sense. What is it that you want abundance in? If you want abundance in material, then yes, you will be focusing maybe on a business idea. If you're focusing in love, like I feel it could be, then you need to focus on how you can be creative in expressing your love to people, okay? I do certain things as far as like things that I have in my shop. I may give to family or create them something. As you all know, I knit and things like that. So that's how I express my love, okay? I give gifts. I'm more of a gift giver. That is one of my love languages. And I've mentioned that before. But nonetheless, I hope that helps you for me to have to have mentioned it, okay? So Cancer, by all means, I hope this reading has been somewhat helpful to you with your dreams, okay? We have 2 more readings this week. We are not doing Tap into the Soul or Energy Shoutouts this month as a whole. They will reconvene in July because this is June. This is the 6th month of the year, and so Spirit and the universe have told me that everyone is working on their energy in the collective. Those of you that are following Golden Abstracts Tarot, I'm very proud of you guys. And so this is your time to reevaluate your own lives and tap into your own souls and clearing your own energy. And I am doing the same with you, okay? And so, like I said, we'll reconvene on those readings and bring them back. But until then, we just have heart's desire and a word from the ancestors left, okay? So until then, Cancer, peace.